anime gets a bad rap for being reactionary, but everyone forgets that almost all art mediums are still dominated by progressives. Yes, the really bad stuff that so first of all, with like manga, I think is a lot better than anime. The market for anime is such that the best way to get a return on your investment is to uh what you'll see with a lot of anime is it can be expensive and difficult to adapt a manga because oftentimes manga are published by publishing companies. To buy the rights to them, you need to have a decent amount of money. But what's a property that you can adapt from that's cheap? Light novels. Light novels are cheap and usually kind of smutty, schmalty. So it's easy to buy a light novel property about like that time I got trapped in the isekai world where every guy reincarnates to be the footpad that his younger sister wears in the boots when she goes off to fight tentacle demons. And then you can make an anime adaptation of that. And then they sell it based primarily off of like pedophilia and sex bait because the best way to get a return on anime sales is Blu-ray sales, and Blu-rays are only bought by the most hardcore fans, and the most hardcore anime otakus are pedophiles. So they'll buy the Blu-ray to get like the saucier scenes or whatever. So I think manga actually has a generally better disposition than anime. Sync with NorCal with the $5. This wanker has obviously never read Saga. Yeah, Saga. You mean one of the best-selling comics ever? That's also incredibly progressive and like widely beloved. The sci-fi epic that starts out with like the anti-war interracial whole 12 Eisner and 17 Harvey Awards. Holy shit. First trade paperback collection won the 2013 Hugo Award for Best Graphic Story. It's also been noted for its diverse portrayal of ethnicity, sexuality, and gender social roles, and for its treatment of war. Also, it has a gigantic hairless cat that can only say the word lying, which it says if anyone nearby is lying. And that's good. Basically, like it feels like a Dungeons and Dragons premise, but it actually all of Saga feels like a D&D game made by like very inventive people. What is it called? Lying Cat. What is it about? What is Saga about? A lot. I recommend you read it. It's very, very good. I would consider Saga to be in the category of maybe a half dozen comic series that I would just consider uncritically like everyone should read no matter what. It doesn't really matter if you like comics that much. It's just like top tier art. It's not that long either. Dino Man with the tier 2 sub, thank you very much. I sometimes really question, do these reactionary weebs even watch the shows they mention? Yujiro Hanma from Baki is precisely depicted as pansexual. I need to watch Baki, or at least read it. I never have. Sake with the 8 gifted tier 2 subs. Thank you very much. Heracles was not gay. He never bought him. True. The Greek historian who wrote on him literally said that, like, he would not be homosexual, but he had many male lovers, which was literally like the gigantic ultra strong demigod would always top, so he wasn't gay, which, true. Very, very true. And Shinji was definitely gay. He would never willingly get in the damn robot. Yeah, he only got in the robot for Kawaru because he's gay. Gay ass boy. There's a sex scene in Baki tree. Should I read the Baki manga or watch the Baki anime? Manga's better. Manga's almost always better. There are very, very, very few situations where I would say the manga isn't better than the anime. For example, I would say that season 1 of One Punch Man was pretty much perfectly done. Hunter x Hunter. Yeah. It's a bit of a long one, but I think that Hunter x Hunter as an anime adaptation just beautifully adapts and expands on the manga. Oh, K-On! For sure. I watched Bocchi the Rock, which I enjoyed a lot. Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer is pretty good. Demon Slayer anime is pretty good. Pretty good. The Ant Colony arc was... Oh, yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The Ant Colony arc was so drawn out, though. I actually really liked that. One of the things that's always weirded me out a little bit about, like, fiction... Okay, you know how they say, like some weeks feel like hours and some hours feel like weeks or whatever? Like, our perception of time isn't consistent or anything. Sometimes it feels like an anime will have 12 episodes, and like 3 of the 12 will be like non-canon goofing off bullshit. So you have 9 real episodes, and then like 7 of the 9 episodes will be like building up to something, and then 2 will be resolving it. I really liked the ant colony arc, because the end of it. So for those of you who don't know, the idea of the ant colony arc is basically just like a bunch of like super evolved like animal ant dudes are getting really strong and killing people, and they've basically taken over a whole country, and an elite team of superpowered dudes are like going in there. The Chimera Ant arc, yeah. An elite team of so basically the Chimera Ants have taken over a small dictatorship. They've taken control of it. They want to eat all the humans. They want to kill everyone. And the world government is like, wow, we really should put a stop to this right now. And one guy's like, what if we just carpet bombed everything? What if we just nuked them? And they're like, that's a good option. That's a good option. But also, maybe we could send in our crack team of superpowered operatives, okay? And the whole arc is like slowly, bit by bit, them working their way to this like central fortress, this like the big fight, like the big confrontation. And that big confrontation, when they finally get to it, lasts like 18 episodes. It lasts so long that the first 2 episodes of the invasion of the fortress take place over something like 24 seconds. Not joking. It's 24 seconds of time where like they like synchronize attacks across like 15 different angles. And then it's like, okay, 2 seconds pass. Here, here, and here. This happens. This guy falls down and knocks through a wall, which falls down and hits this. So when you get to this part, you see this happens. And then this guy intercepts it. And it's like you're doing like brain math the entire time to piece together, slowly breaking it apart. Okay, but that sounds awesome. It is. It's amazing. And they keep cutting to and everything affects everything else, man. Do you guys remember? Dude, I got like chills. The part where Chairman Netero like does question mark question mark question mark, and Pitot, the cat non-binary, gets knocked 5 billion miles in the opposite direction. Where Pitot's like, wow, hello, old man, I'm gonna kill you, and then she blinks, and she's at the moment her eyes open, she's moving at Mach 8 in the opposite direction, and all she's thinking is like, what, what, and she stops, and she does that eye thing. What was her power? Where her perceptive ability was so great that it like flooded the entire palace with like the hairs on the back of their necks like prickling up or something. No, not that power. Like with the eye thing. Like every Nen user has the ability to like sense others, and she was so good at it that she basically she did like the perceptive equivalent of blasting the entire fortress with radiation. And yeah, the Ren or N, and it was like that time that she did that synchronized with like 18 other fights that they cut to in the middle of that point in the scene when Pitot did that. You know what I mean? Like, this is why at minute 2 second 37 in this invasion of the fortress, everyone else got brain blasted by her. Oh my god. Or by them. Sorry, I'm transphobic now. I'm envy-phobic. God, it's so good. Hey, Keffels. So you start talking about anime enthusiastically and the trans women show up. Yeah. Okay, the moral of the story is watch Hunter x Hunter. The Chimera Ant arc builds up to and ends with probably the most impactful like villain. Man, it's just so good. Vaush, I feel the need to emphasize the Baki anime literally skips the first 370 chapters of the manga. Read, don't watch. I'll read. I like reading manga anyway.